Hello everyone, welcome to my reading aloud session. Today I'm going to read to you the story The Dump. It is written by Roderick Hunt and illustrated by David Parkins. My name is Lenny. Well, that's what my friends call me. This is my story, and it begins at a place we called The Dump. The Dump was a safe place to play, and it had everything we wanted. It had somewhere for us to ride our bikes and a slope for us to slide. Best of all, it was near where we lived. There were all sorts of things to play with at the dump. There were old tires and bits of wood, a ladder, and some worn out furniture. We always had something to do there. Other children played at the dump, not just me and my friends. Sometimes we fell out, but not often. There was room for all of us. One day, we found some cans of paint on the dump, and that gave me an idea. Let's paint a picture on the wall, I said. We began the picture, but we had different ideas, so the wall soon looked a mess. We told my brother and his friends about it. They had time to help us because there was no work and they couldn't get jobs. They painted a really good picture on the wall and everyone liked it. Then one day, some workmen came to the dump. They began to throw our bits and pieces onto a lorry and take them away. Hey! We shouted. What are you doing? We've got to clean up this site, they said. Then some more workmen came and began to hammer posts in the ground. Hey! We yelled. Now what are you doing? We're putting a fence all around this site to keep people out, they said. A woman came to the site with a big plan. This is our dump, we told her. Where are we going to play now? I'm sorry, she said, but we're going to build some houses here. I told my brother about the dump and about the houses they were going to build. It was our playground, I said. Now it's going to be a building site. Where are we supposed to play now? My brother said, it's tough about the dump, but people do need houses. They need somewhere to live, Lenny. Maybe they do, I said. But what about us? We need somewhere to play. He said, I'm sorry about the dump, but I'm not sorry about the building site. They will be needing workers, so maybe I can get a job at last. It was no fun with nowhere to play, and it was dangerous playing in the street. We just had to find somewhere, but where? Then I had an idea. I'll write to the council, I said. Perhaps they will help. I didn't know how to write to the council, so I asked my brother to help me. I had to write the letter 3 times, but in the end, I got it right. This is the letter I wrote. 17 Merebrook House, Peckworth. Dear Sirs, the children have always played on a place called the dump. Now you are going to build houses on it, and we have nowhere to play. Please will you help us? Yours, Lenny Brown. I didn't think that council would write back, but they did. As soon as the letter came, I ran out to show it to my friends. We're getting a new playground, I yelled. This is what the letter said. Town Hall, Peckworth, 17th June. Dear Lenny, thank you for your letter. We have looked into the matter. and we can see you need somewhere to play. We will provide a playground for the children in your area as soon as we can. Yours sincerely, Miss P. Jones, Leader of Council. I bet they won't do it, said Tracy. But they did, and this is what looked like. Some people came from the council to open it. Somebody made a speech, and everyone clapped and looked pleased. We weren't pleased though. What could we say? The playground wasn't a bit like the dump. It had swings and runabouts and things. It may have been a good playground for toddlers, but it was no good for us. We didn't play in the new playground. We painted a goal on the fence of the dump and played in the street. Then Tracy kicked the ball too high and it went over the fence. The building site was locked up, but I wanted to see where my ball was. My brother can get it tomorrow, I said. Give me a leg up and I'll have a look. I looked over the fence. I saw my ball, but I saw something else. Two men were loading things on a lorry. I didn't want the men to see me, so I jumped down quickly. There's something funny going on, I said. Two men are loading up a lorry. I bet they're stealing things, said. Get the number of the lorry, but mind they don't see you. I told my brother about two men. I'm sure they were stealing, I said. Then my brother told me about some trouble at the building site. A lot of stuff has been stolen. This is the number of the lorry, I said. Bet the men are still there. My brother grabbed his jacket. Leave this to me, he said. I'll go and get the boss. The next day, my brother took us to see the boss of the building site. The boss shook us by the hand. Thank you. We got the men who were stealing, he said, and it's all because of you. I looked at the building site. It had planks and ladders and pipes and all sorts of things. It gave me an idea. So I told the boss what the dump used to be like. I explained about the new playground. It's all right for small children, I told him, but it's not like the dump. I see, said the boss. Well, maybe I can help you. The boss did help too. He spoke to the council and they said we could have a playground like the dump. The boss said he would give us everything we needed, and he did. When it was finished, the new playground was a real dump. It was much better than the old one. It had all kinds of things to play on, and there was room for all of us. The boss gave us a broken down lorry. My brother and his friends painted it so that it looked really good. We had tires and drums and planks, and we had a place to ride bikes. So that's my story. I bet you're wondering if we called the new playground the dump. We almost did. We called it Super Dump 2.